The race for 2022 is on. This despite things being said to the contrary. One candidate has declared that he will go for the presidency, William Samoei Ruto. He declared this as early and as way back as when he and Uhuru Kenyatta were contesting for the presidency in 2013. Despite the ICC hanging over his head, he continued to declare that he will be president in 2022. Again, this with the support of President Uhuru Kenyatta and a host of their lieutenants. Today, William Samoei Ruto has tactfully taken a low profile, letting the talking be done by his lieutenants. He claims they are doing development, and the politics is 2022. Yet the reality on the ground, such as what his lieutenants are saying, the delegations to his current home, all these tell a different story. William Ruto, therefore, parades his presidential ambition despite being number 2, and thus going against the unwritten rule that vice presidents, or deputy presidents for that matter, are people who are best advised to lie low. Our history tells us that out of the many vice presidents we had, only Daniel Toroitich Arap Moi succeeded his president directly. All over the world, vice presidents are people who keep quiet. Like in a monarch, the prince only waits for the queen or the king to die. Ruto has defied all this. This afternoon, in this video, I'm feeling philanthropic enough to advise him pro bono. I advise William Samoei Ruto to continue campaigning if he so wishes, but with a small rider. Give close attention to the handshake than I think you are doing so hither to now. Why do I say this? In this handshake, there is more in it than the corruption, the devolution, inclusivity, and those things that Raila read to us at the steps of Harambee House. There is something in this deal. My advice to William Samoei Ruto is to study the deal a little more keenly, to buy time, to take time and understand the deal, because therein lies his future. Therein lies his future because this deal is likely to produce, one, some reconfiguration, re-engineering of the Constitution to change the structure of government. He will be well advised not to fight the move. Instead, participate in that reconfiguration so that whatever he gets as a product of that reconfiguration has something he can celebrate. Secondly, I advise William Samoei Ruto, my deputy president, to take this handshake a little more seriously, because it does not matter how hard he campaigns, it does not matter how many delegations he hosts, it does not matter what his lieutenants say, neither does it matter how wide and far he travels in the country. It will come back down to one thing, and this is the bottom line, namely that Raila and Uhuru have something in mind. They want to fix the politics of this country. And like I've said, you are not going to fix the politics of this country by fixing corruption, by fixing devolution, and those things Raila read to us. You fix the problem because you fix the politics because that is where the problem lies. In fixing that problem, Ruto will be advised to know that Uhuru and Raila could have somebody in mind come 2022. And if you are not that person, DP Ruto, then all the campaign you are doing will come to naught. But you can still benefit by playing along, by fighting within, and by ensuring that whatever is allocated to you has sufficient meat for you to take home to your family and to give a bit to your friends. Because fighting that deal will be an exercise in futility. I repeat that Uhuru and Raila intend to fix the politics of this country. And in fixing the politics of this country, they will have to do one thing, namely ensure that the person who takes the presidency in the new structure of government that may include a prime minister is a person who will bring healing, is a person who will make Kenyans put the betrayals we have witnessed behind them, is a person who will be accepted across board, and that Kenya will start a new chapter with this new president.